All right, we're out at the home of Anthony and Angela Sanchez. They live right next door to Chris and Debbie Van Skyke, who we did, I want to say it was probably close to a couple years ago. We did their Hardie project right here. House still looks absolutely gorgeous. So they're looking at doing the same thing, kind of looking at their siding, and then also 11 windows total, I believe. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Just basically kind of big picture scope of work, doing a full tear off. They've had to do some patch and repair work, so they know for sure that there's nothing behind the existing siding but tar paper right to the studs. So we'd be going back with most likely a quiet brace board, and then doing all of our Tyvek, seam tape flashing, and then the Hardie system with the trim and siding going on there. So that's what we're looking at. In most cases, a fascia overlay, just due to the cost differential, the lack of cost differential in painting it. Fascia overlay is going to be the way to go. Painting the soffit, and caulking and sealing that, and then basically leaving any kind of ancillary painting for Anthony to do. So Sukup just did the roof, I guess, a couple years ago. So did a nice job on that. Obviously has a nice drip edge, metal drip, so we don't need to do anything there. We'd just be doing a fascia overlay, 5/16. So this is the left side here, you can see. Again, primarily brick. So won't be doing any kind of painting on the porch columns or the porch ceiling. Door is wood with a brick mold trim, so nothing really indicated there. You can see here where the sidewall's dying into the roof line. That area needs to be addressed there. I know I'm, confident that Sukup's put the right flashing up, but any flashing that would be needed would be provided by us. But that needs to be cleaned up. You can tell it's a real jagged edge, of the siding that wasn't cut clean. So that area there would look a lot better with, with the Hardie and with the attention to detail that our crews do the work with. So look much improved over what it looks like now. A lot of the siding on the front here, you can see it's in real bad shape. I don't know if you can catch this in the video or not, but we've got some significant wave lines there. Check that out. And it's just from this stuff soaking up, soaking up moisture, expanding, contracting, heating down, or heating up, cooling down, and you can see the wave lines because of it. This area under here, we would go ahead and paint just this area, and there's an area in the back. Treat that just like soffit, and paint that area there. Windows would be retrimmed, flashed, and sealed with the Hardie 1x4. Regardless whether they're replaced or not, even if we choose not to do the windows, we would still do all the seam tape, all the flashing, the head flashing on the trim, and seal those up a lot better than they are sealed now. We would be doing a garage door wrap on both garage door frames, and then this little capping above the garage would become Hardie plank as well. You can see boards just kicking out right there, just from the moisture. Looks like a masonite board. You can see the layers in it. And then over here to the right side, we got two more gliding windows. These guys up here looks like probably 70 by 35 glidings. These are 70 by 35 glidings. And then just your wall. This wall is obviously much better condition than the front wall. Not so many wave lines, and looks like it's held up a little bit better. That's all we got here. It's pretty straightforward. Sidewall siding, 8-foot wall. And then we got a monster soffit up there that would need to be painted, caulked and sealed, and then painted. Otherwise, ventilation looks good. Boards really haven't fallen out like we typically see with this kind of vent system. So everything looks good there. It just needs to be painted, and the gate's closed. It would need to be painted, caulked and sealed, and painted. Coming around the back, we would not paint this door. Anthony said he would go ahead and take care of any kind of low-level ancillary painting that he can reach. This area, just like the front, we would treat that just like soffit. So all this area would be caulked and sealed, and then painted the choice color that they choose. Same thing on the back here. You can tell just overexposed, huge, monster wave lines. And that's just a prime example of what this masonite does. Not the only one that ends up like this, that's for sure. So we have another glider up there, 70 by 35, a little bathroom window, 24 by 35, obscured. But again, looking at it, you can tell the soffit, it looks great now. So doing our prep work on it, caulking and sealing and painting, that's soffit's gonna look beautiful. Again, fascia overlay, again, totally, just there would be no reason not to do it, quite honestly, because of the cost differential and being a very affordable component of the project. Here we got just another, you see behind the trees, there we go, just kind of another sidewall area that dives down in the roof line. Again, just a really jagged cut, uneven, none of the boards line up. So that would be cleaned up dramatically over what it looks like now. Again, a huge soffit up in here that would all be caulked and sealed and painted. We have two 35 by 59 double hungs right here, and then a bigger, I believe that was 44 by 70 gliding window there in the kitchen. Fascia overlay would be included here on the patio cover, but we would not do anything with the underside, the porch ceiling, the columns, the beam. All of that would be done by Anthony. Again, all brick here. Chimney is in brick, so no issues there. Gave him a referral for Gilbert for the masonry work. They have some cracks in the brick facade, so hopefully we can get that handled. And then basically, so here, basically what we'll do is stop, see where the soffit in this area, there we go, the soffit kind of runs into here and just fades into the porch ceiling. So we'll just basically stop at that corner of the soffit as far as our paint work goes for now. We can discuss that continuing on, or what he wants to do there, but what you guys want to do. But we, you know, again, as we talked about, Anthony said he was going to do all of this kind of lower level ground floor paint work. So that's pretty much our scope of work. Again, the Van Skyke spoke very highly of us. Anthony and Angela kind of watched the project happen over there, and we're real impressed with the way we handled everything, and obviously how the finished product looks, which as compared to before just looks gorgeous. I mean, it still looks beautiful. So that's what they're looking forward to having done, and getting that maintenance-free exterior, bringing up the look of the house, and getting the resale value. So we really appreciate your time. Look forward to meeting with you guys at the showroom on Friday, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much.